60. The two teams that meet again to start the 2026 season. The New England Patriots make the cross-country trip to face the now Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Seattle wins the championship, and now they try to repeat. Game one of... And off we go from Seattle. On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week one, it's a heck of a way to start.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really two schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you, we're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Oh, he'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Throwing is May. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead.
Patriots 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, it's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
A.J. Brown.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops them. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
May to the air once more. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To throw again is May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open man is Horton. It's caught.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Darnold to throw again. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Ready?
Running back takes the snap, and he'll tap it ahead to the motion man. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's in. A.J. Carter. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Back to drop for Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Throwing on second down, May. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Sean Booty, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Open man is Booty. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's May again. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That one's good for 29.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
May to throw again. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this to the rookie tight end, Eli Raritan. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Here's May. That one caught. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The PAT up and good. And the Pats move back to within 1.
Patriots 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Wow. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. Darnold to throw. Pass is completed to Cup. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. 2nd down, they need 2 yards. Here's a toss left side for Henderson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New England.
13 yards. 1st down, New England.
To throw now, May. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 15-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is May. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle form, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
To kick off for New England.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's caught! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Past midfield to the 45. Whoa, and he will go all the way. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Seahawks 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Huff brings it in left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing, Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's Darnold again. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. All right, on their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Zach Charbonnet was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Throwing on third down is Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
To throw again is Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Darnold to throw on second down. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing on second down, May. Raritan open right side. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Nowhere to go with that one. Just get it to the sideline and live to see second down.
Now second and 10.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Here's May again. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
41. Seahawks 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Moving to his right. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
May now on 1st and 10. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Imanwari.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
play
line.
fake, it's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Could not connect with Jackson Smith and Jigba. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
28 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Darnold to throw. He'll go right and find his running back, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another first and 10.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Darnold now to throw. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete.
No good.
That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. And that one not going to work out as the hands team is there to recover.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A run, and this is Henderson. There he goes, inside the 30. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Barner. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Here's Darnold again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 48, Seahawks 37. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back is DeVito. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A very satisfying performance to get the new year started. Looking at a 1-0 start as they pick up the first down. To throw, here's DeVito. That's hard downfield. Dobbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. To throw, DeVito. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is DeVito. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Henderson. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
On the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henderson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it on 1st down with Charbonnet. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Robert Spillane on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got room past the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's locked. Over the middle, it's Cup. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. First and 10. Block out of the shotgun. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That'll bring up second and long. Lock to throw. Oh, the ball comes out. One of the Patriots has it. And it'll be taken down. So that'll give them the ball in good shape off the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Now DeVito. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
DeVito. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's DeVito. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. See what they have for 2nd and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They spoil the party here in Seattle. get at least a small measure of revenge for the loss in Super Bowl 60 in February with an opening night win. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Thank you.